Joining us as Amy Singh in the booth with us. Amy, a big win tonight here on senior night. Tell us a little bit about it.
It was very special. I gave up my own position for another girl to go in and start because I tend to start, and I thought it was the right thing to do. And it was very special for the crowd to cheer and our teammates to cheer. And I'm glad the students eventually came out to watch, eventually in the fourth quarter.
You know, it was senior night, but it was kind of overshadowed there in the first quarter by Ellie, hitting her 1,000th point. And she did it on the first shot of the game. She needed 3 points to do it. First one she throws up, she buries.
I was like, go, go, go. And she shot the ball, and I was like very proud of her at that time. But yesterday, she was like, I don't want to shoot the three on y'all's senior night, make 1,000. I was like, no, we don't care. Like, that's for you.
Well, other than not scoring, there was no other way that she could have not done it tonight. I mean, Ellie averages way too many points to not at least hit three, especially on senior night. Well, let's shift gears for a second. Your mom told me that we had to do a really good job on this interview. So I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure because your mom's put a lot on my shoulders here. But you're a senior. What's some of the emotions coming into your final games here at the War Lodge, the memories, the friends? What are going to be some of the things that you miss most about playing basketball here at Sequoia?
Especially the coaches and how they tend to talk to us a little bit. And then I think our relationship as a team tends to grow and has ups and downs, obviously, but we tend to get through it. And I think that it's our senior year. These girls have our back no matter what, each and every game.
But a new story and a new chapter will be written after you leave here. Tell us about your college plans.
I plan to go to LaGrange College to play basketball, and I plan to study exercise science and then go to PT school after that, so physical therapy.
So what was the deciding factor in choosing LaGrange College?
I think the aspect kind of like mixed in with my grandmother's hometown, my mom's hometown, Jacksonville, Alabama. It was the same setup, like old style type of thing, and the campus was small. I was looking for a smaller campus instead of a bigger campus, and the class ratio is like 6-to-1. Yeah.
So you mentioned the coaching staff here at Sequoia earlier. How did Coach Yarbrough and this coaching staff prepare you to play college at the next level?
The mindset. I believe the mindset really helped, because the amount of challenges we faced the past couple of years with him coming in as a new coach sophomore year, that really changed everything, and the speed of it. He tended to like point out the certain things in each player, and he used that throughout the games.
Favorite moment here playing for Sequoia?
You know, Captain Barber said it best. I was on the JV team then. And
were you part of the hibachi fiasco?
I was.
So we have to get like the whole hibachi crew together, and you guys have to take like a picture at a hibachi restaurant.
We did that for our team bonding. The first thing we did was hibachi.
That is hilarious. Tafton told us about that story. They left y'all at the game, went and ate hibachi, got sick, got smoked.
And we were all happy on the bus, big smiles. But yeah, that was definitely a game changer.
That is a great story. Tafton Barber told us about the Dalton game. You got to see your parents here on the floor tonight. Tell me about the role your parents have kind of played in your basketball career. Because, as kids, our parents take us to practice. They do a lot of things to make sure that we're successful in life. How have they done that for you, and how do they continue to do that for you?
Well, they tend to be at every game possible they can make. Obviously, growing up, my parents couldn't make certain games because of work schedules and everything, but they were always behind my back, and I always knew that going into every game. And when I was younger, they would give me like inspirational quotes or whatever to use going into a game, like certain games. And that really stuck with me like all the way up to now. And I know that they have my back 24/7 no matter what.
So after basketball season's over, how are you going to finish out your senior year at Sequoia?
Well, I'm doing online, so pretty easy. Yeah, I don't really go to anything within the school, but I'll try to come back to watch a few other sports. Yeah.
Fair enough. Online. So you're solely online now?
Yes.
So you don't have any physical classes you come here into the building to do?
No, I just come here for basketball.
Oh, well, that's lucky.
It's really easy.
Where was that? Where was that when I was in school?
COVID times.
COVID times. I wasn't even like 2008. That wasn't even a possibility. We were still using like a hammer and chisel to do our homework. So, but anyway, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to let you have the last word, Amy. Anybody you want to shout out to? Anybody you want to say hi to? I'm going to give you 30 seconds here with the microphone.
My mama and my grandma. Hey guys.
Amy, thank you so much for joining us here on Chiefs TV. We're going to let Amy go. We're going to get back to the boys' action here in about 4 or 5 minutes. We'll take a quick break. Thank you for joining us on Chiefs TV, and we will see you all on the other side of the break.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.